Yo, what is good, y'all? How y'all doing? Today we're gonna be talking about the current state of Opium right now. You know what I'm saying? So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow the Instagram, follow the Twitter, and yeah, we're gonna be going through every single artist that's currently signed to Opium right now. So Playboi Carti, Carson, Destroy Lonely, and Homixide Gang. And we're gonna be talking about the current state of their career, how they're doing right now, and you know what's going on for them. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get straight into it. The first artist we got is Playboi Carti. I already made a video on Carti. You could just click the top right of the video to see the video. But basically, you know, it's 2025 and Carti still hasn't dropped music. You know what I'm saying? He did drop a few singles last year, like All Red, and some features like Timeless, a song with Familia Cabello, whatever her name is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And you know, fans have been waiting. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since Carti dropped. It's been like what, 4 years now? 3-4 years? And honestly, at this point, there's no hope. There is no hope for Playboi Carti, to be honest with you. And I feel like a lot of people, even though at the end of the day it is Carti, I feel like a lot of people are actually stopping to listen to Carti because they're just tired of it. It's kind of like, you know, with like Frank Ocean or like A$AP Rocky, like artists that just don't drop. It's the same thing with Carti, I'm saying. Especially since like in the beginning, he wasn't the most consistent rapper in the world, but he was pretty consistent. He was dropping some songs, some singles, some features. It's just not the same anymore, you know what I'm saying? It was literally promised that we were getting music in 2024. He was doing the rollouts, he was doing all of that, and here we are in 2025 with no album, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? Jordan Carter, lock in. You know what I'm saying? You need to lock in, Jordan Carter. I'm speaking to you. You need to lock in, drop that album. Or at least a few more songs, you know what I'm saying? All of those songs that he dropped, you know, Different Day, Evil Jordan, all of those songs, that's damn near the album itself right there. No cap, bro. All of those songs that he dropped, that's damn near the album itself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know what's been going on with Carti, but hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he could lock in. And yeah, because to be honest with you, Carti's one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Carti's one of my favorite artists. He's always been one of my favorite artists. And I just think if he was a little bit more consistent, you know what I'm saying, he would have been like at the top right now. Even though he's kind of at the top, kind of like he would have been to like the next level 100%. And obviously he's not like, he's known, like he has a history for lying. We were supposed to get Narcissist a few years back, like I think it was in 2023. We were supposed to get Narcissist, and that never dropped. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole lot of albums that have been promised from Carti that just never came to fruition. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Jordan, lock in, my brother. But next up, we got Carson. Carson, in my opinion, is pretty much the only rapper except for Playboi Carti that really feels mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Even though you could say the other two Opium members, Destroy Lonely and Homixide Gang, they could be considered mainstream, Carson is the only one that feels mainstream, if that makes sense. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, but he's the only one that feels mainstream. All the other artists, they're technically considered mainstream, but they don't feel mainstream. You know what I'm saying? They still kind of feel underground a little bit. But Carson, no, he's done a lot of TikToks. You know, he's been going crazy. He dropped a song not too long ago. It was like 2 months ago. It's called Delusional. Around the same time, Eternal Take 2 came out. And it's a good song, I'm not gonna lie. It's a good song. And I don't know too much about More Chaos and the rollout and everything, but it should be dropping it should be dropping soon. And honestly, Carson's on a roll. Even though I've been listening to him as much lately, I'm honestly proud of Carson. I'm not gonna lie. He's been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Carson has been going crazy. I remember I used to listen to it back in 2021 when Project X Dream came out. 2022, you had X. People used to hate on X. Then Extended came out, and then A Great Chaos, and just he's been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? A Great Chaos Deluxe was amazing. He's had a few features as well. Not the best features in the world, but you know, it's alright. But yeah, man, shout out Carson. I'm not gonna lie, he's probably my favorite artist in Opium as of right now, with the exception of Playboi Carti. Oh my god, 100%. Carson is the best Opium artist. I remember it used to be talks of like how Destroy Lonely is better than Carson. Carson's easy better than Lone right now, which is actually gonna be the next artist that we'll be talking about. We'll be talking about Destroy Lonely. I'm not gonna lie, Lone is kind of interesting because he's kind of in a weird situation, you know what I'm saying? Because he was going up, he was going crazy, but then some things hit him. The album drop, which didn't go as crazy, I guess, as it should have been. Because honestly, I think it was a good album. I think the reason why the album like kind of like flopped a little bit was because kind of the production. Even though I don't think the beats aren't too bad, the Lil 88 isn't a producer that people necessarily like a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's that bad, but people don't really like Lil 88. I'm pretty sure he's known for like scamming or something, and you know, people just don't really like Lil 88 like that. So people didn't really like the beats. It was different. It was a different flow. You know what I'm saying? And even though, like I said, the album literally had like Lil Uzi, like big features on there, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't go as crazy as it should have been. And it was kind of the same thing with A Great Chaos. Even though A Great Chaos was stupid, the Lil Uzi song like this, that's probably the worst song on A Great Chaos, with the exception of like, what's that one song? I think it's like It's Over. It's either it's those two that are contended for worse than A Great Chaos. But we're talking about Destroy Lonely right now. We're talking about Destroy Lonely. But yeah, people have been saying, oh, the album fell, Destroy Lonely fell off, this and that. I don't think he fell off in a way, because again, he's mainstream, he's going crazy. He had a song with Quavo not too long ago, and Quavo's, you know, in the Migos, one of the big rap groups. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he necessarily fell off. It's just the music hasn't been hitting the same. I remember back then, he used to be like, he was probably my second played artist of like Autumn and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Destroy Lonely was his peak. You know what I'm saying? No Stylist. If Looks Could Kill, I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me. Looks Could Kill was kind of good now, I'm not gonna lie. But No Stylist, Broken Hearts, all those EPs, all those singles, Destroy Lonely was peak right now. Especially No Stylist, easily his best album, no cap. You know what I'm saying? So many hits, so many bangers on there. One thing I like to do is, like, you could tell if a rapper had a good album if a lot of their songs are like on the top songs on Spotify, like their top songs. Like for example, Natspan is a great example of it. He dropped this album not too long ago, and most of his songs are on the top album, which means the album is going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And his monthly listeners has been going up too. He's at like 1 million now, which proud of that nigga, bro. No count, proud of that nigga on Netspan. But you know what I'm saying? If you look at the top songs on Destroy Lonely, it's just old songs, No Stylist. Probably like Bane is probably in there, you know what I'm saying? Just old songs, you know what I'm saying? So you could tell that the album just didn't go crazy as it should have been, and I feel like that's the reason why people saying he fell off. I don't think he fell off though. I think he definitely has another chance to come back up. It's just he needs to be like more, you know what I mean? Because, you know, not just the album, but it's a lot of things that has been happening with him too. A lot of events that I'm not going to speak on too much, but that have been kind of ruining his career a little bit. So yeah, that's the state of the struggle right now. He could definitely make a comeback 100%, but it all just depends on what he does, you know what I'm saying? But next and last up, we have the final Opium members. We have Homixide Gang. Now, I'll be honest with y'all, Homixide Gang, they dropped a song not too long ago. It's actually pretty good. It got a Pure Born beat, which is really interesting. This is the first time they had a beat on like a pure beat. This is not the first time. This is not the first time they had Pierre Born on a song, but you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, that's just kind of crazy to me, because I remember them having beef, like the entire Opium having beef with Pierre Born. But yeah, they dropped the song like not too long ago. It's a pretty good song, but Homixide Gang is kind of in a weird situation right now, because they see all the others in Opium going crazy, but then it's them too that are just still kind of like in the, for me, they're like in the mix of underground and mainstream. They're like in the middle, you know what I'm saying? They're not underground, but they're not mainstream, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like part of that is because of, you know, Bino, you know what I'm saying? Not saying like he's bad at music or anything, but you know, y'all know what I'm about to say, bro. The nigga like kids, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? The nigga's a bro, you know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like that ruins Homixide Gang's reputation, because from my understanding, Michi didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Michi didn't do anything. He doesn't like, you don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? But Bino is the problem. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, people think Bino and Michi do the, you know what I'm saying? And those are the two on Homixide Gang. So I feel like that in itself kind of ruined their reputation. And then also, it's kind of like, I don't know, their music just hasn't been the same. It's kind of the same thing with Destroy Lonely way. Like, I low-key used to listen to them a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I used to think they were underrated, but like their music just hasn't been hitting the same. Now, I do think what pro think about Homixide Gang is that they're definitely 100% the most consistent in Opium. 100%. They literally dropped an album not too long ago. They dropped a song. They be dropping albums and songs. They're easily the most consistent, you know what I'm saying? And they're kind of active on social media with, against the like the rest of Opium. They're like on that more mysterious type of vibe. Well, Homixide Gang can be kind of mysterious in a way you could say. They're not as mysterious. They're more active with like social media and stuff. So I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that kind of plays into it too. But yeah, man, honestly, Homixide Gang, I don't really know, to be honest. They're kind of cooked. They're not cooked, but I just think, like, I just wonder what would happen if they just separated, you know what I'm saying? They became independent artists, you know what I'm saying? I've always thought of that. I don't know if it's just me, but I've always thought of that. Like, What if they became independent artists? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow the Instagram, follow the Twitter. Link is in the description and the pinned comment. And yeah, we going crazy in 2025. We're gonna be more consistent, dropping more videos, shorts, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? All of this is just the beginning. But yeah, I love y'all guys. Y'all stay safe, and I'm gonna see y'all boys next time. MBS for life, bro. Peace.